Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. We're looking at cold temperatures, but better than Tuesday and Wednesday.
A little better every day. Can't ask for more.
Right. And we get Friday, tomorrow, we might hit 30. Saturday could be 35 plus, maybe. So we're getting there, and maybe we have a little bit of a warming trend.
Tilly's not getting her full walks. It's much too cold for that. So a little temperature raise every day is good. By the weekend, a heat wave.
Yeah, let's go. Let's bring it on. By the way, this weekend, so one of Leah's birthday presents was tickets. She wanted to see a show on Broadway called Romeo and Juliet.
Oh.
I know there's been a lot of different incarnations of this show.
Absolutely.
But it stars a couple of people that she really likes from social media or something. So I asked the family, this was months ago, that who wants to go, who's going to, I asked multiple times, Elijah, he's the Broadway guy, and it's just Leah, Abigail, and myself. So we are going to go see that this weekend.
Very nice. Have a great time. You're actually going into the city. What are you going to do? Drive?
Yep.
Pay the price, the congestion pricing, and park in a garage too?
Yep. We're going to have to figure that out, but we will be doing that. You could
also take the Long Island Railroad, But
yeah, no, we're going to drive.
Do you think?
We're going to drive. One more note, which nobody cares about but me, but I'll say it. Well, actually, Tennis Nick, if he's listening, he would care. Earlier this morning, our favorite tennis player, Sabalenka, she moved on to the finals of the Australian Open. We are very excited.
Look at you. Very good.
Leah's favorite tennis player, she's going for a three-peat in the Australian Open. So let's go. Congrats to her. All right, on to this one. When you order pizza, do you order the same thing every time?
I don't do the ordering. Brian does, and he's very particular about ordering it while he's waiting at the place for it, getting it out of the oven and into the car.
Okay, but do you eat the same food,
We always
the same pizza?
get a plain cheese pizza. That being said, when he brings it home, sometimes we add whatever we want. Onions, black olives, pepperoni, whatever. And then we heat up the slices in the air fryer, which is fantastic.
I like that. Okay, so 14% of people have been ordering and eating the same pizza for over 5 years. And Michigan, of all the states, is the least likely to spice up their order. And about 57% of Americans say they're open to trying new pizza combinations, but they don't know where to start. So when they order, they just feel like they're under the gun, under pressure, and they end up ordering the same thing. I get that. I understand.
Like, I might want a taste of a chicken barbecue pizza, but I don't want a whole one.
Right. The only way you're going to get that, I believe, is if you're out at the pizza place and you get a glimpse of it, and you're
just get a slice, maybe. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
they make all kinds of crazy stuff today.
On to this one. And we're not going to read them all. There's just a few here. The 100 worst rated foods in the world.
Oh, my. And who's rating them exactly?
A site called Taste Atlas.
All right.
They apparently have the worst in the world. Let me give you an example. I'm going straight to the top. All right?
All right.
Blood pancakes.
Okay, that's disgusting.
Okay, these are popular in Sweden and Finland.
Oh.
They are pancakes with onions, spices, and reindeer blood.
Yeah, no thank you. No thank you.
One more with reindeer blood, then we'll move on from that.
Oh, dear reindeer. Oh, go.
Number 2, it's called blood palt. Sweden and Finland, it's dumplings with reindeer blood. I don't know what the
Must
thought
be a
is
delicacy there.
Now, here's a normal one. This is just kind of gross, and this is number 3 on the list. It's called calzgrove. It's a calzone stuffed with French fries and full hamburgers, including the bun, right into the calzone.
Gross. That is so gross. I'm sorry.
Sweden is where that is.
Oh my God, nuts.
There is something in Iceland, a traditional dish called svíd, and it is a half of a sheep's head boiled and served with mashed potatoes. Cande?
I'd like a Sfeed, please.
I can't.
I'm sure it's very tasty. Yes, leave the eyeball. It's my favorite part.
There's a couple that just make me squirm, no pun intended. How about the deep-fried silkworm delicacy?
I could do without that.
That's in
Now,
Thailand.
that being said, if I'm starving and there's nothing else to eat, and I do mean actually starving, I would eat it.
How about the chapalele, the Chilean bread with potatoes and flour? Now, it's not gross, but it's just supposedly one of the worst foods in the world.
Doesn't sound very appealing.
Jellied eels. What do you think of that?
Now, I happen to like eel when having sushi. Jellied eels, I don't really think I like anything jellied, and not an eel, for sure.
Right, and when you're having sushi, you're having cooked eel, obviously. That's
Obviously, thank you.
I do like eel. I do. I do order that from time to time.
I love it. I love the sauce that goes with it. But yeah, it's got to be cooked. And no, thank you. I don't want jellied eel.
And here's one from Brooklyn, and we'll stop there. The ramen burger. Remember, it doesn't have to be gross. It just has to be worst rated. It's number 8 on the list. It's the only American dish in the top 10. It's called the ramen burger. A chef in Brooklyn came up with it about 12 years ago. The buns of the burger are made with fried ramen noodles.
I would taste that. I would totally taste that.
I completely agree. I think that sounds actually...
Fried and crunchy? That's got my name on it.
Right on top of the burger? What's wrong with that?
I mean, yeah. I'll try it.
All right. It says worst rated, but okay. Cande, it's National Security Technician Day today. These are the professionals who keep our infrastructure safe, the government facilities, the schools, the transit systems, the ports, all these different things.
Very important.
Yeah, they have a hard job, for sure. National Handwriting Day, and we always talk about this. You know, this is a lost art, obviously.
I never had it. I have horrible handwriting. Always have.
Really?
Yeah, I have very bad handwriting.
And
I'm very fast, and I don't care.
That's one thing that makes me sad about the world today is the kids with the handwriting. You
Jackie, my daughter-in-law, has the most beautiful handwriting I've ever seen. Now, she's a teacher, so I guess that must have something to... Do you notice that teachers have very nice penmanship?
Well, I mean, they practice for that, don't they? Train for that? I don't know.
I guess, but she has beautiful penmanship.
Yeah, look, I wish handwriting was taken more seriously. I understand why it isn't these days. Do you know on TikTok there are people who do live events that are calligraphy writers, and you like text them your name, and they will live right there. They write your name in a beautiful calligraphy pen.
I love it. I think Jackie knows calligraphy as well. She's a talented girl, my daughter-in-law. Yeah, calligraphy I love.
And last one, it's National Pie Day. What is your favorite pie, Cande?
I would have to say chocolate.
Chocolate pie, like a mousse, like a chocolate mousse?
Like chocolate pudding in a pie.
All right, that's similar
But
with a little whipped
if I had to be
cream.
more conventional, I would say blueberry.
I will not throw away a blueberry pie. I would love chocolate pie. I hate the fruit stuff, you know, the apples and...
I'm not an apple lover. No way. I love apples, but not in a pie.
Right, and I don't mind blueberries, but I hate the apples in the pie. And then I think pecan pie is my favorite. Cande?
Brian's favorite as well. It's very, very bad for you. Probably one of the worst pies you can put in your pie hole.
Yeah, I know. And by the way, I know this isn't a pie, but if we're going straight up dessert in the shape of a pie, it's cheesecake. End of story. That's what I want.
I hear you. I like cheesecake too. Listen,
Yeah.
it's all good.
A family's 100-pound tortoise survived the Eaton fire in Altadena.
Wow.
Their house burned down, but she survived in her burrow out back that's 3 feet deep.
Oh, she has a burrow. That is so adorable. I'm so glad she's okay.
Yeah. Wildlife officials saved a moose that fell through the ice on a lake in upstate New York. It was 200 feet offshore, and obviously these are not light animals. They couldn't just lift it out. They used a chainsaw to carve a channel in the ice and got it to swim into shallow water.
Now, that's a major effort. I hope that moose appreciated what they did.
Well, as soon as it got out, it ran off into the woods.
Well, that's a good sign.
And a group in England called the Prime Timers broke the record for world's oldest choir. 17 members, and their average age is 94.
I love that. Can you imagine singing in a choir at 94? There's hope for me.
That's the average. The youngest is 87, the oldest is 99.
I love that. I hope I'm singing at that age.
Yeah,
I
you
hope
will
I'm
be.
singing in key.
You will
sing very well.
You will be. Cande, that's it. We're out. Enjoy the rest of your day, okay?
You too. I'm glad you're on the upswing. I'm going to see my gynecologist today for anybody who cares. I think it's important that women keep up with that. And that being said, that's it.
Look at you with the little public service announcement.
There you go.
Gynecology. You just you sparked something. So the other day I'm watching News 12, and Stony Brook Hospital advertises on News 12. They do little segments. And wouldn't you know it, the guy that introduced the segment was my gastro doctor, Dr. Buscaglia.
Oh, he's now a star. How far we've come.
TV star, that's right. All right, I'm here till 10. We got a lot of great music coming up. Phathead and Cande, My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.